How y'all doing? You finally get to see me, and I got to clean a mess. This is the top of my tool cart. You are up against a wall, facing out there, and it's 9:30 or so. A little bit after 9:30. I need to clean up before I start the day. But I would figure I would welcome some of the newcomers to my channel, and quite frankly, welcome. This is Steve's Auto Care. I also wanted to take a moment to let some of these new people know about my channel and why I do this. And I think that was the one we were looking for. Anyway, so I am a professional auto mechanic. I was ASE Master with L1, which is the Advanced Drivability Certification. I was certified with the state of Washington as an admissions specialist for a little while. I'm ASE undercar specialist as well, and so on. I've been doing automotive repair on a professional level since about 1992, so that's quite a ways away. And I do this. I wanted to get into auto repair because, for one, I don't have a formal education, but I had a skill set that allowed me to work on cars, and I became good at it. So this was a way for me to make some money. Jeez, got tools. Such a long day yesterday. Anyway, working on cars for me is my chance to help people with their problems, and that's what auto repair is. It's you know, for some people it's just a source of income, and I suppose that's okay, but for me it's more than that. It's not just a source of income. It's people come to me and they come to auto mechanics because they have a problem, and it's up to us to fix the problem. They wouldn't come to us if they knew how to fix it. That's the bottom line. And, you know, some of these videos, like what I'm doing here, not right now, but other videos, we're kind of shooting ourselves in the foot because we're helping people fix their own problems. Well, if everybody starts fixing their own problems, then I'm out of a job. You see what I'm saying? But that's all right. There's people who still, even though they know how to do something, they don't want to do it. And it also matters with the tools. You know, just because you can do something doesn't mean you will, because you don't have the tools to do it. Again, that's where I come into play. So anyway, Steve's Auto Care really started as a side job, just for me to make a little money on the side for myself, supplement my job as working as a tech. But I have always had the dream of running my own shop. I got tired of, you know, having other people decide what I'm going to work on. And I know that's just rude and I don't know, childish, however you want to call it, but, you know, there are certain cars out there I don't even want to have my hands near, let alone try to work on one. And when you're working for a shop, you don't have that choice. You have to go whatever they feed you. And for some people, that's fine. I'm just not one of them. So, the problem that I see, 5/8, 9/16. Oh, there we go. The problem that I have is, and it's not even a problem, but God, some pollen or dust inside the shop here today. We have these, I think they're called dogwoods, maybe cottonwoods, whatever, but they're at their season now where they're seeding, and it looks like snow. It literally just, it'll fill the sky out, and I was going to show you one, but now I don't see them, but they're all over the floor, so to speak. Anyway, I must be allergic to them, because every time it becomes that season, I start hacking and coughing. Anyway, I'm going off on what I was trying to say. Originally, this video, let me explain what Steve's Auto Care is. Just going all over the place. So, I've always wanted to be a shop owner. That was my ultimate dream in life. And I never thought that what I'm doing now would be that dream. That I always figured Steve's Auto Care would have been in an actual garage with multiple bays, maybe 1 or 2, maybe even 3 employees. But no, Steve's Auto Care right now is me. And so what happened as I was doing this as a side job, I was getting more and more requests for work. And this is another tangent. It makes me wonder why people would pay somebody like me who's working by himself on his own, as opposed to paying a shop to do their work. Now, that doesn't say that doesn't happen. It obviously does, because I wouldn't have had a job beforehand. But I have a lot of people now that they won't even look at another shop because they have me to work on their car. They would much rather have me do it. So why? Why is that? So that's a question I've been trying to answer myself, and I haven't really gotten... I mean, there's the usual answer is because they don't trust the shop. Well, why? Why don't they trust the big shop? Why is me, the little guy working for himself, more trustworthy than the big shop? That's a hard pill for some people to answer, because they have to look at themselves. The thing about a shop is what's involved to keep that shop afloat. Now that I'm in this business, there is a huge amount of money that has to be invested to keep a shop afloat. And, just in tools alone, I've had to, since I've gone solo, I've had to invest close to $60,000 into tools. Well, that's a little high. Maybe 40,000 is probably a better number. I've had to buy tools that were provided by the shop that I was working for, that I now have to purchase so that I can do my job on a normal basis. Anyway, so once I was working for a shop, and I was doing this on the side, and I started getting more and more customers and whatnot. At the same time, I had a kid, my son, who is now 16. He was going up through the ranks of school, and it was becoming apparent that the school was not being a good school. And so, after a while, very long story short, I needed to become a stay-at-home parent when he was entering middle school. And, I didn't say I needed, but my son needed a parent at home at the ready for any problems. And my wife and I were in a very fortunate situation that could allow me to quit the job. She was working and making more money than I was than me being a mechanic. She's doing her thing. So I quit my day job, and where I was doing Steve's Auto Care on the side. Steve's Auto Care instantly became a Monday through Friday job. And I figured, well, I can deal with him before school, get him into school. I can work on maybe 1 car, 2 cars while he's in school, and then When he comes home from school, I'm now a teacher. And I did that for a year and a half. And I worked with my son throughout the summer and brought him up. We spent lots of money. It wasn't just me that was helping him. We got some professionals involved. And went from a near total disaster to now he's a sophomore with a B average. So I'm very happy about that. But anyway, that's the progression that Steve's Auto Care came about. So I work on my own. I don't have any help. I have to do everything by myself, and it's a struggle, but satisfying because I get to still interact with the clients. I call them clients. They're not customers anymore, because when you're working like this, you start to get a personalized relationship with these people who need you to work on their car. And it gives you more satisfaction knowing that you're not just helping them fix a car, you're helping them fix their problem, which, allowed them to go to the park to celebrate their children's birthday that day because they needed the minivan, and you got the minivan working. It's stuff like that. When you're working at a shop, all you see is the ticket and what to do. That's it. You don't know who's driving that car. You don't know what the backstory is with that car. You don't know whether grandma needed that car to go to her next doctor's appointment or not. And so I'm not saying that the heart's not there, but the will to bend over backwards for the client is not there. Now the shop owner and the service advisor, office person, that's where the relationship is. And sometimes that interaction, the will, the I don't even know what you want to call it, that part of it doesn't always get to the technician in the shop. And maybe that's what has to change in the shops to get the clientele to really fall in love with the shop atmosphere again. Because I know my industry has been troubled with the past and the media's effort to shame us whenever somebody is caught doing bad stuff. Not to say that it doesn't happen, it does happen. But I have personally have only worked with one person who I felt was scrupulous in their doing, and that's since '92. So that's quite a bit of ways. Anyway, welcome to the new people. Welcome to my story. Welcome to my videos. And thanks for watching. And when a word on my videos, I don't put a video out unless I feel that, for one, I have the time to shoot the video, and two, if I feel it's video worthy. You don't need to see me doing an oil change. You don't need to see me taking a hose clamp off of a hose. If I find something that's interesting, then I shoot the video and I'll upload it. I'm no Eric the car guy. I'm no humble mechanic. I'm no South Main Auto. I'm just a guy doing his own thing in his own garage. This is literally, my home is right here. That's my house. And my shop is here. And so, there we go. Thanks for watching, and hope we can get some more videos out soon. I don't know when the next video goes because it's always on the ball. I either decide right then and there I'm going to shoot a video or not. I don't do any editing. It is what it is. Alright, thanks for watching, guys, and tell your friends about me, because I'm as low-key as it gets. There's no fancy stuff other than some of the tools that I use. I will see you later. Bye.